Hi everybody, this is Mr. Sheldon, and today we're going to be reviewing 2D shapes in area. So this will be a shorter video. We're going to go over more examples in class, but this is just going to be a short little note video for your review. All right, so first off, we have triangles. In geometry, a triangle is a closed two-dimensional shape with three sides. It is also a polygon. Does anyone know what a polygon is? A polygon is a closed shape made up of only lines. So a triangle is the lowest number of side polygon we can make, all right, with 1, 2, 3 sides. Two-dimensional is a flat surface. Like we know 3D, it pops up at you. We have something like a sphere, like a baseball. That's a 3D object, whereas a 2D version of it could be a circle. So the area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height, where the height is the line through the center of the triangle. So looking at this triangle here, our height wouldn't be one of the sides, right? We're trying to see how tall this thing is. You wouldn't measure that by the sides because it's at an angle. You need to be at a 90-degree angle from point A to point B. So you just make a dashed line here that would symbolize that this is at a right angle, and our height would be that line. Our base would be what I wrote here as I labeled a 3. We could say that that would be our base. So moving on, here we have rectangles. And with a rectangle is a closed two-dimensional shape, just like the triangle. But this one has 4 sides with 4 right angles. It is also a polygon. So you see here, it is also a closed shape with only straight lines. So it says the area of a rectangle is length times width, where our length would be here, symbolized by an L, and our width could be here. And as we see here, all of these would be right angles, showing that this is in fact a rectangle. Moving on, we have circles. So a circle is a closed two-dimensional shape but it's a round-shaped figure with no edges or corners. So because of this, this is not a polygon. A circle is not a polygon because it doesn't have any straight edges like this. It's still closed, there aren't any gaps, but there aren't any straight lines like we see in a rectangle or even a triangle. So it says the area of a circle is pi r squared, or 3.14 r squared, where r, the radius, is half the diameter or distance from the center of the circle to the perimeter. So the diameter is just a fancy term for saying the line that crosses the middle of a circle. So that would be the diameter. Well, we want the radius, so the radius would only be half of it. From the center of the circle, it's as close as I can get to it, to the outer edge. And it doesn't have to be vertical, it can be from the center over here, or here, or here, as long as we know it is half of the diameter. So it says the diameter is 2 times r. So as we see here, this is a radius. Well, this is also a radius, so 2 of those equal a diameter. Or the line through the center of the circle. Pi, symbolized by this symbol for pi, is a number that rounds to 3.14. So typically, whenever we are looking for an answer using the area of a circle, you might keep the number as, or your answer, sorry, as say 4 pi, or you might multiply 4 times pi by using this number here, 3.14, to get a more clear answer. So those were some notes on just how to remind you guys how to find the area of these shapes. We will use these more in class as we move on to surface area and volume later. But we will go over some practice questions in class, such as these 3 tomorrow. Thank you.